Hi there, you guys, Sagittarius. Welcome to your general forecast. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. And remember to check out your moon and rising and Venus sign videos for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And remember, I'm just reminding you that there's a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these style of readings. And I'd really like to thank you guys for supporting my channel, the likes and the subscribes and the comments and those donations. Thank you so very much. They really keep me going. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, which came out in reversed. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Sagittarius, you've got the 4 of Wands, fire energy. This is Venus in Aries. This is a card of celebrations and reaching milestones. Well, it is Father's Day today. Happy Father's Day to you fathers out there. Now, Venus in Aries reminds us that this is someone that has a healing power with love outside of the self. These are people that think of other people's feelings besides their own when they're making decisions. This 4 of Wands is a celebration, it's results, and the completion of a stage. It's home and harvest and stability, and it's a reward for a breakthrough, a level that is finished. It's reaching a milestone, celebrating, graduating, reaping rewards. It's a pause in activities and a tranquil time of rest, a holiday, a time of relaxation. It also has to do with community or purchasing a new home. It's a new level, and it's laying the foundation. It's passion and energy and ambition to decide to make a commitment. It's a solid base to build a life together. It's a foundation for creativity. It's a stable and happy environment. It can represent property and land and a strong community. It's also the 1111 card portal. It's halfway to marriage. It's romance and home and harvest and pausing and relaxing. This is an extremely positive card. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Sagittarius. Number 7 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Chariot. This can be a Cancer. Cancer could be in your chart, or someone else's that you're dealing with could have Cancer in their chart. Now this has to do with control over the forces of nature, as well as ill health or money difficulties or enemies of any sort, including your own lower animal passions. Those 2 sphinxes represent distractions and excuses, but you do have control. But in this position, there's some tension, restriction. This is bringing in a challenge. It could represent someone that has a lack of will to continue. It can be stagnation. This can be a dispute or a quarrel. Someone feels defeated. It's being unable to harness the energy to move forward, or even stalled by a lack of support. Maybe a low drive. This can also represent your car, transportation. The 4 of Wands with the Chariot card is being in control and making things work. It's balanced, powerful emotions. This can represent 2 different types of people that come together in commitment. And it's willing to move toward stability and waiting for a joyful experience. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Sagittarius. The 8 of Swords, air energy. This is Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter always brings in a lot of things. And this is a lot of overthinking, which is keeping you stuck, and it's drying up the flow. Has to do with your state of mind. It's a temporary durance and restrictions. It's having doubts. limiting beliefs, fear to move out of a situation, feeling bondage, restrictions. But these are self-imposed because of fear and indecision. It's being your own worst enemy, self-sabotage, mental blocks. This is a bad situation that is temporary, and you can change matters and set yourself free. It can also represent someone not seeing things clearly. The blindfolds represent not seeing something obvious. It could be right in front of you. Or this can also be someone that is afraid to make the wrong decision, so they feel trapped with no way out. Could be someone making excuses or having victim mentality. The Four of Wands with the Eight of Swords is a fear of commitment. It's a celebration and restrictions. It's worries or a worry about what other people think. Your fourth card, it's a card of the future, the outcome, the results, and the advice. Sagittarius, you've got the Page of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pages are always trigger points. This is a new beginning or a message. Could be a message about love or romantic news. It could be news about a new creative project. It is a message that could be a bit slow to come in, but it's worth it. Could also be an adventure. It's being intuitive, acting on a hunch, someone that is sensitive. They notice synchronicities. It's successful manifestation and wishing and dreaming. These are new insights, and cups are ideas from the subconscious. This is the birth of creative imagination and new life. It's expressing your wishes and fears clearly and directly, and it's going with the flow in matters of the heart. This page looks to the past. These can be small expressions of love. This can be someone that is emotionally immature. The Four of Wands with the Page of Cups is an offer or an emotional communication to come to a new level. It's daydreaming of happiness. It's celebration and a milestone. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Here you are, Sagittarius. Number 14 of the Major Arcana, Temperance. This is you, fire energy, being ruled by Jupiter. That's another card of Jupiter. This is you in control of your own life. This reading, what's going on. And you're adapting and tempering and using patience and compromise. You're adjusting and using coordination and self-control. It's working in harmony with others and compromising instead of battle. It's taking the middle path, and it's having control over your own life. It's alchemy, successful combinations being achieved. It's moderation and taking the middle way. It's seeing both sides of the story and sharing control. It's being accommodating and patient, tolerant, adaptable. It's working towards win-win situations and keeping the peace. It's someone feeling content. They're combining things creatively. It's being modest, healthy, resourceful. It's integrating opposites. It's accepting the good and bad within yourself and making it work. It's finding a balance. And it's leaving the excesses behind you. There is advice to have patience and wait calmly, even if it seems like nothing is happening. Because you've done everything you can now, so all you can do is just sit back and wait for everything to play out around you. The Four of Wands with the Temperance card is appreciation for your efforts. It's timing and celebrations. It's adjusting and pausing after reaching a milestone, and it's accomplishments. The Chariot with the Eight of Swords is controlling your fears. This can be self-defeating thoughts, but you do have the ability to do the right thing at the right time. And your need for self-control holds you back. The Chariot with the Page of Cups is a sensitive dreamer. They can be handsome, good looking. This is the willpower to control new emotions. It's controlling your dreams. This can be sensitivity that you control. The Chariot card with the Temperance card is control and patience. It's moving or traveling a distance or long distance. The Eight of Swords with the Page of Cups is restricting emotional expression. It's not telling your true feelings due to emotional confusion or fear. The Eight of Swords with the Temperance card is tempering what is keeping you bound or restricted. It could be an addiction. The Page of Cups with the Temperance card is a dreamer with patience. It's making compromises, and it's handling the situation carefully. Here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. Sagittarius, you've got card number 27 in reversed, Exchanging Gifts. Card number 27 in reversed, Exchanging Gifts. So we read the protection message. Be careful what you pray for, because you might just get it, and then realize that you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues asked of you. If you want to be a famous musician, then you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because Spirit will help you achieve balance over a time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life while you find yourself in a victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. This is very synchronistic with the Eight of Swords and the Chariot card here. Others may try to push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both the give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. It's all good. Thanks, you guys, Sagittarius. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and balance. Blessings. Thanks for watching.